Hey everyone, it's Andrea
and Andre from the Freeway Tribe.
Hey, we wanted to tell you guys about this awesome resort we got, and actually I think the stars just aligned and we got really lucky because we got it over Christmas time in Florida when everything else was booked. We just got super lucky that it opened up for us, and then we got to actually extend our stay by a few days once we were there. It's called the Royal Coachman Resort. It's part of Thousand Trails, but it's the upgraded version. It's Encore.
Encore.
And again, like not all Encore are as nice as this one was. This was like a really special gem. And even the people who were at the resort, they were like, "Oh no, this is a little gem." And they told us about maybe one. Well, I don't think it was part of Thousand Trails. Anyway, it's just kind of stands out amongst Thousand Trails. So we wanted to tell you about it today. Just really recommend it, and then also ask you guys if you have any recommendations that we don't know about some kind of gem on the Thousand Trails booking. Let us know about it because we definitely don't want to miss out.
Let us know if there's anything in Florida or elsewhere in the United States that we should visit. We are planning to go for a whole year, as you all know.
At least a year, yeah.
And we would like to stay in some nicer Encore resorts or Thousand Trail resorts or any other kind of resort for that matter.
Yeah, what made this one so special? I think, first of all, the location it's beautiful. It's right by the bay. It's right by Sarasota. It's very close to Siesta Keys, very close to Venice Beach, very close to
Spanish Point.
What Oscar Sierra State Park. Spanish Point. Did you just say that?
I just said that.
What he said. Just so many things. And again, like Venice.
Sharktooth Beach as well.
Capital of the world. And
yes.
I think every single beach in that area, I kept looking up. It's like, this is the best beach in America. This is the best beach in America. So I think at one point or another, each one of these beaches was rated as the best beach in America in 2008, 2018, 2012. You know, they all kind of made the cut because it's that beautiful. But what we wanted to talk about was this resort, and it sits on what bay?
Jonah Bay.
Yeah, so
Jonah Bay.
You go up to this resort and they just are so welcoming. I think just the environment of being there was so nice. Like, we got there and they had a whole calendar of events that was listed out for December. We got there, I think, 2 days before. On the 22nd of December, we checked in, and they had this whole list of events. They had a movie night playing for the Elf. The Elf was playing on a movie night. They had a Christmas parade they were setting up. They had a Christmas breakfast if we wanted to go to it. They had a Christmas evening dinner if we wanted to go to it, which we didn't do those things, but it was just really fun. They had luminaries set up for that night, so they had them all over the resort, and then each individual campsite could, for a few dollars, buy it for their campsite to participate. I mean, it was just a very active, very fun, very engaged. I mean, we ran into the couple making the luminaries, and they were really excited, you know, getting it all ready for the evening.
Stealing
like kids.
The scent of the beach volleyball court.
Exactly, but their like youthfulness was really contagious. It was a lot of fun. So that was like when we arrived. But they had, what did they have on the resort? It was amazing.
They had a nice large swimming pool area.
Twice as large as anything else we've come across.
Yes, they have a lot of sunbeds, so there was no scrambling for it. There is, as Germans, we're known for our towels.
They are,
right?
in Europe. They go out in the morning before anyone else is awake, like 6 a.m., and they put their towels on the best spots, and then they go back to bed.
They say.
So they say. Well, I think it's true. Not this German. I wish he did that. Then we'd have a good spot.
Anyway, I don't get up that early.
They had volleyball courts.
Really
big with
beach
sand.
Beach volleyball.
They had an overlook. They had a pavilion where they had the nighttime movies. They had an indoor play area with pool tables, and again, you can watch movies there if you wanted to. They had a couple playing at night.
They have a mini golf area. They've got a
really big
practice golf area. They've got nets so you can practice your swings. Tennis, paddleboard, nice courts. They looked really nice.
Kayaking.
They have kayaking available.
What was that like? You had to rent the kayak, right?
Yes, on Christmas Day actually. I took Noah and Sebastian to go kayaking, and we went for 3 hours, and it was $15, so $5 per kayak.
Yeah.
And it was a beautiful day. It was
Fishing.
Christmas
there was
Day.
fishing.
It was beautiful.
It was just so much. It was so beautiful, and again, like that energy there. There was a lot of families. I think because of all the things it had, it just attracted a lot of families and local families and people, children coming to visit their grandparents, and just really fun people. Even the pool had a lot of things for the kids, like games, like a big giant Jenga game and floaties for the kids. It was just very family friendly.
The night we arrived, they had karaoke, so
Yeah.
Max got to hold the
about
microphone and sing a little.
Yeah.
Yes, there's a lot going on, and because we have our puppies with us, we had our puppies with us then, 5 of them still. We had a lot of kids and also adults come over. We had people who, like usually the boxer lovers, they came over and
And then
asked
there's
us questions
the
about
general dog lovers too.
Yes, and then also some other people who breed dogs who came over and talked to us for a little, and so it was really nice. And the kids came over almost every single day, and so our kids had some friends, which was really nice.
That was a really fun environment. In fact, by the time we left, we had friends sitting there, and I think almost everyone was leaving on the same day. Like their parents were all packing up their campsites. One went to Costa Rica for the month. The other family was going back up to Minnesota. Another family was going back to Indiana. So everyone kind of saying their goodbyes. We left, gosh, when did we leave? The 30th or the 31st? I don't remember now.
We spent New Year's Eve at another resort.
Okay, so the 30th.
On the 30th, yes.
Yeah, and it was just everything about it was just very friendly. And so in some places they're very, I think in general a lot of people do have a dog, so they are generally dog friendly. But there is a cap on dogs. Like a lot of them will say 2 dogs is your max. But here we are with 5 puppies and 1 single dog, which is our permanent dog. And then it's kind of hard to explain. Okay, we have 6 dogs in a camper, and they were just very nice. And even on. Yeah, I think even the people who ran the campsites would come by and see the puppies and just love on them, even though, again, like, we didn't tell them we had 6 dogs. I think I said 2, like...
Just to get in.
Just to get in. Tip, that was a tip. If you have 6 dogs, just tell them you got 2, because 5 little ones makes up a big one. That's what I think. Okay, so... And they had campfires set up, 2 campfires, one by the kayak area, one by the little theater area. And they just had the firewood and everything ready to go, so that if someone wanted to meet up, which we actually did, it was actually Christmas Eve, Christmas night, Christmas Day, Christmas evening. We actually set up a campfire with another family and just had a really great time getting to know them. Really cool family. I think you just meet the most interesting people, just living this outside the box, non-cookie cutter life, just genuinely interesting people. And they asked us a lot of questions. We had a lot of questions for them. They had been doing this longer than us, and it was just really enjoyable. But that fire pit was just set up for us. They had bike trails, and inside the resort, bike trails are a lot of area where you can bike, and then outside they had a really nice bike trail. And then now we know, because we just drove by it and we saw one of our friends from Ontario bikes Casey Key Road. So that's actually very close to Nokomis, where we were staying. Casey Key Road, it takes you to Nokomis area. It's the back area by the bay. It's a little strip of road, of land that's in between water and then the bay. And it's just so beautiful.
And it's just wide enough to have like a small beach and one house on either side of the road. So.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. gorgeous.
Beautiful
You're talking
homes,
about $14 million
yes.
homes. So we actually drove that a couple times, and people bike on that trail. Is probably a stretch of maybe 3 to 5 miles of just absolute gorgeousness. On the right, you have this beautiful bay view that's just so beautiful. I have to put in some footage of that because I just recommend just even driving on it is so beautiful. And then just looking at the homes. The homes themselves are just gorgeous, luxurious houses that look like, I don't know, beautiful.
One morning, one day a week, somebody put up a small stand, like a farmer's market, and sold produce.
Yeah, it was really
which
nice.
was nice to see. I don't know why we didn't go. I didn't go and
I
get
think we
anything.
were actually going to Siesta Keys that day, and we're like, oh,
Then we
that's
noticed
really
it.
nice.
Yes, that's right.
And they did, and they had some food trucks.
Food trucks every day, every
that came
single
in.
day.
So if you wanted I think one was like a Polish food or German food. We missed that one. That's not like all we like, but I think it's interesting because he's German.
Right.
But they had a lot of options that were just really fun.
And the other one was like a regular hamburger hot dog stand, and which we also didn't try out. But it's there, so if you don't want to cook, you can grab some food from the food truck and get your fill.
They had a library. They had like a little sitting area, a library that you could rent from movies, DVDs, VHS. They had a gym.
Bocce board, shuffleboard, bocce court and shuffleboard. So there's so much to do, and for us just to be, able to let the kids go outside and ride their bicycles, that was really nice. The whole resort was kind of in a wooded area in a forest. Parking was a challenge, especially the first spot we got into. It took me a while to get into it, and then also probably with the help of some very friendly Canadians. Thank you very much.
Canadians are very friendly. Very friendly.
Right. Yes, they had a family coming over from Canada. They fixed up an Airstream and had a beautiful
what was that old car?
a Ford pickup truck, an old Ford pickup truck, which looked beautiful. So it was. We met a lot of really friendly, nice people, and I think, like Andrea said, I think this lifestyle makes you more relaxed. Most resorts have permanent campers, so they have got almost their camper is almost a home. They put a roof on top and added a porch area, patio that is screened in, and then you have, depending on what resort it is, a lot of 2 or 3 week stays, and we were one of those. So it was really nice. People are very relaxed. They have dogs, like Andrea said, and everybody's careful. Everybody cleans up.
They had a dog park, right, too?
Yes, so we had a really good time there, and we're going to try to go back again. I don't know if there's going to be any availability anytime soon, but we're going to put it right on top
The
of our
laundry
list.
room was huge. It was, that seems silly, but like in other ones we go to, you're backed up, or over at the current one, which is great. It's great and it's nice, but I'm always in trouble. They're like, you left your laundry on again last night. And I'm like, I'm sorry, that won't happen again. And I'm like, oh, I left the laundry again. And then, I have the same lady there
again.
smiling with her, big old smile. And she's like, you did it again. I'm like, yeah, sorry. I won't do that again. So we have to go soon. Very nice, though. And then what is the difference, too? Because we're saying all the things that Royal Coachman had. It's not that the other ones aren't nice. It's just that was just especially nice. Because over here we have a pool, but it's maybe half the size.
And I also think it was the
half
people
the
who were
size.
staying there, because we stayed at one resort, and it was active over 55 plus.
But the kind of active that was we played bingo, we played bingo Wednesday nights. Like, that's really active. And so it wasn't a good fit for our family at all, just because we were too much.
I think our family wasn't a good fit for the resort. I think our kids are very active. And
then when we left,
loud
we were both mutually like, this is the right decision for us. And they were like, it is the right decision for us. You need to go. I think she was so happy when I said, I think we're going to check out early. Is there a penalty to check out early? Oh, no. You can do that. You can check out right now if you want to.
So I think it's something.
They didn't like the puppies. They didn't like the puppies at that one too, because we have a cage that we set up in the back. It's a double cage. portable fence. And so we just put that behind the trailer, and that's where we let the puppies out to hang out during the day. And immediately when we put it out at the other resort, they were like, no, you can't do that. We have a dog park, and otherwise keep them chained up while they're outside. And it's too much for the little puppies.
So let us know what you think. Like we said, let us know which parks to visit.
If you have
where to go.
If you have Thousand Trails Encore, look up Royal Coachman in Nokomis, Florida. It's just amazing. It's in the best. It's a really, really great location. There's so much to do. And then let us know if there's something we're missing. I know we're missing something, and we would love to hear what your experience has been.
Right. This is us checking out.
See you guys. Thanks for tuning in.
Bye-bye.
Every morning?
It's not every morning.
Okay.
So one day a week, I forget.
Wait, I was doing that. I think a couple.
Get it out of the system.
Okay.
One day in the morning, there was a farmer's market there, and so it was somebody built a stand up.
One day in the morning.
So,